For me, being a myeloma warrior means living every day to the fullest, and also balancing that with being an informed and educated myeloma patient that takes an active role in my treatment decisions. And my advice for other myeloma patients is to never stop learning about myeloma and the great treatment options that are available to you. But also, don't let it consume your life. Cherish every day.
A myeloma warrior also begins by putting together their offense. They start with an oncologist, a nurse, typically your general practitioner might be on your team, and certainly your care partner. But a myeloma warrior adds to that team. A myeloma warrior gets second, third opinions from myeloma experts.
Being a myeloma warrior means that I fight for myself and my family, but it also means that I fight to bring about awareness to the greater community and to impact others through my hope and faith. I encourage others fighting myeloma to 1, keep the faith, and 2, find the silver lining in living with myeloma.
What it means to me to be a myeloma warrior is to really be an advocate for your own health. You think, what is this? How does it work? What do I need to do? And I think one thing that has inspired me so much with my dad is that my dad has faced it head on.
And that's one thing you have to do, make your decision. I'm going to treat this and I'm going to fight it and I'm going to go after it. So that's what it means to be a warrior in this battle.
The way IMF has changed my family's battle with myeloma is they've helped so much. My dad immediately signed up for the newsletter, which is amazing because that's how IMF started, is a newsletter to connect patients. And that's been so important to my dad. My dad feels involved. He feels like he knows the latest info. And I think that not battling this disease alone, it may be a rare cancer, but that does not mean you're alone. There are so many people that want to see you fight this and beat this. There's so many people in your corner, and I think that's so important when you're battling something and facing the day-to-day realities of chemotherapy and fatigue and fear. I think knowing that there are so many people that want to see you beat this and are working really hard around the clock to make that happen. And IMF has given my family that for sure. They've raised my family's spirits so much.
The International Myeloma Foundation has offered me so much hope. They encourage me in knowing that I am only one of many soldiers or warriors in this great big battle and fight against myeloma.
It gives you one commodity that you cannot get anywhere else, and that is you can read their blog and you can read what they're doing and understand what Dr. Drury is working with, and what he's giving you is the one thing, the one commodity you can get nowhere else, and that is hope. He's working on what he calls the path to the cure. As you know, multiple myeloma at this point is uncurable, but there are people who are working at it and working at it very sincerely, and hopefully one day they'll come up with a cure. Find their blog, stay in touch, keep up with what they say, and if you can help them, that's a good place to donate.